Good morning. My name is Eric Previn, and I am the county resident from District 3. And kudos to the supervisorial team who put together this schedule. It is very confusing. I think that the sheriff will be coming at S5 at 1 p.m. for a special item, but S1, which is squarely on the idea of a brand new jail plan, he won't be here for and will be continued. There's, of course, also item number 12, which is the county's big strategic plan, which has lots of information about the jails in it. And the biggest concern that we have about this jail plan, because I want to make sure that it comes on the air in the meeting earlier rather than later when we'll air the other parts, is that it feels like creating with AECOM, which is a large national firm with a very good reputation. They are one of the ethical companies, apparently, by a group called ethosphere.com. You know, has been given a lot of latitude and money, and Supervisor Ridley Thomas is waiting to see their county infrastructure upgrade priority list, which we asked for in September of 2012. And the problem is when you ask a big developer, contractor, specialist, do you think we need a big, expensive jail plan? Of course the answer is yes. And though we do remember that Supervisor Yaroslavsky made it very clear that $1.4 billion, $2.6 billion with bond cost, not on my watch, but for $1 billion or a little under, let's talk. And that's where we seem to be now. And we do want to talk, but not about another jail. We just put millions of dollars into the men's central jail, which is an old, unfortunate place. But an old, unfortunate place should be gradually diminished in importance, not tuned up in a vast new way. And that means, of course, we're going to be facing and have been deeply in need of a new paradigm for the way we're dealing with our folks who commit crimes. And the GPS monitoring, where I guess Mayor Antonovich has left the room for this, he always leaves the room when I bring this up, is a solution. And even though it is not a perfect solution, people who are not dangerous should absolutely be on these things. And it shouldn't be voluntary. And I see Rick Weiss over there from County Council. He should be working on finding a way to make it for people who are not dangerous, they wear them, and that's it, because it will save us a tremendous amount of money. There's a statistic. It's $2,300 a year to keep a guy on GPS monitoring, and it's something like $33,000 a year to keep him in, you know, an average custody cost. They got obviously more expensive kinds of custody and less expensive kinds of custody. But this business of moving the meetings around, sir, is not working for the public. And last week we brought up the question of the public record itself, because, for example, I'm going to hand in an item to the public record, and I would like to know if that's going to be attached in such a way so that, like, when there's a statement of proceedings, the rest of the public could see. And we discussed that last week. We got no response from the County Council, but we do look forward to that response. And thank you for your interest in county government.
Claverall, please.